If you are looking for a great place for a date night, come with me as we check out this new modern American restaurant that encapsulates some cool history right here in the heart of South Scottsdale. Steve Ellefson, who is the co-owner here at Oliver's. So Steve, let's talk a little bit about this building. This is such a unique space that you guys have here.
Yeah, welcome in. We're super excited to have you. It's a building that we're super proud of, happy to have in the neighborhood. If you're familiar with it, it's a building, a Polynesian building that we removed off of McDowell Road and replicated over here, but in an effort to kind of preserve some history in the city of Scottsdale and in South Scottsdale here.
So you took the building from the original location and just moved the whole thing here?
We took the building off of McDowell, went in, sent in a team of architects to go in and take some measurements and make sure that when we disassemble it, we can perfectly replicate and reassemble here.
Wow.
We used what we could. We couldn't use a ton of it, but
sure.
The idea of taking an old structure from the 60s that had some architectural value and used to be a Dairy Queen and replicating it here and kind of pulling some history out of that while adding some stuff of our own.
That's really, really cool. So yeah, the whole vibe in here, the whole feel in here is it feels historical. It feels like a throwback because you have this mid-century modern vibe. You have all the history here on the wall, which is so cool, so diners can come in and enjoy that. Tell me why you wanted to do something that's kind of this style.
It was fun. It was cool. It was neat. It was an opportunity, right? It doesn't come up every day that you can take an old building and repurpose it and add new life that's going to give the neighborhood, you know, a feel of something new, but a feel of something old. Yeah. We've had a lot of people come in and go, man, I remember this place. I went and had ice cream here in the 60s.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, so that is the story of this space and a little bit of a peek into this beautiful dining room. Let's go check out the lounge too, because that's also really cool.
You're going to love it.
Okay. Okay, Steve, so we're standing in front of all of this delicious smelling food. Tell me a little bit about what we have here in front of us.
You're gonna love it. I paired up with Chef Kent, who's a super well-known chef here in the Valley. Makes everything from scratch, so handcrafted, curated. I've got a blue cheeseburger over here with hand-cut French fries. This is our steak dish with an off-poivre sauce. We've got salsa macha carrots, which is pepitas, chilies, peanuts, all tossed together in heirloom carrots.
Yum. Does it have a kick to it?
A little bit of a kick. Ooh, super unique. We take
that's on my list.
Cutie, a nice little orange zest over the top of it. Delicious.
Oh, I love it. Okay, what about over here?
This is going to be our New York strip with a demi-glaze that takes 3 days to make, paired with broccolini. Everything again made from scratch.
The smell of this is like making me salivate. Amazing. Okay, what about right here?
This is going to be our pork belly over a green curry sauce with a pineapple slaw. This is my favorite and one of our top sellers. This is going to be our scallops in a succotash with jasmine rice and peanuts and a smoked coconut cream sauce.
Oh my gosh, that looks absolutely incredible. And then the final one over here.
This is going to be our shrimp, one of our appetizers. A little bit of an avocado mousse whip, some jicama, grapefruit, oranges, nice citrus seasonal flavor, some pepitas over the top.
Perfect for summertime. Yeah, this all looks absolutely incredible. But of course, when you're sitting down with a gorgeous meal, you need a equally gorgeous cocktail to go along with it. So we have some of your incredible cocktails put out over here. Let's talk about these because we are here in the lounge and we saved our cocktails for last. So quickly, let's go through what we have here.
Love the cocktails. Couple of unique items, couple things that are just going to be some throwbacks, classic cocktails done well. We've got an espresso martini, a whiskey sour, a gin blossom with some pea flower and gin to give it that nice purple color.
Okay.
We've got a classic margarita, French 75. One of my favorites is going to be an old fashioned with a smoke top, so we do a little smoke show table side.
Amazing.
Ice ball, amazing. And then one of our favorite drinks over here kind of pairs well with the restaurant. So what you're looking at is, we call it the Queen. It's a pineapple upside down cake in a glass, which we pulled some glassware from Dairy Queen originally back in the 60s. So some original glassware that we're able to source But the original glassware that you would have had your milkshake in back in the 60s, we're serving some cocktails in over here. So.
That is so cool. So this is an original glass from the Dairy Queen back in the 60s, which is obviously representative of you guys here, what you do and what you have brought to this really cool neighborhood. So Steve, thank you so much for showing us around Oliver's today.
Thank you for being here.
And everybody come out and visit. They have some gorgeous outdoor seating when it starts to cool down a little bit, and of course this beautiful indoor seating. And you can find more information on our website at the cw7az.com. Steve, I'm going to give you this French 75. Let's cheers. Thanks for having us in today.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.